Hey, it's like Freak back at you. Just got off work. If you can tell, quite a bit dirty. I know it's been a while since I posted anything on the channel. Been very busy, working a lot. A bunch of new things. A few new things. I got a surprise for you guys. Had a little upgrade, I should say. Hint, hint. A bit of an upgrade. Yeah, I'm just gonna spoil the surprise. I'm gonna get right to it. So, I went to my local dealership, Steel City Harley. This is what I got. Woo-wee! So I got me a 2018 lowrider. Went from my 2007 Nightster to this 2018 lowrider. Now, pretty much what you see on it came with it, other than this bag. The handlebars, they're not stock, but the previous owner only had 5,000 miles. The previous owner had these bars installed. They're much better than the Buckhorn bars. These are called the Street Slammers. However, they were pretty low. So if you're looking close enough, let's see if I can get it right here. I've got some risers. About a 2-inch lift. Because first it was only coming up to like right above my dash. I wasn't digging that, so yeah, I definitely got that. A well-needed rise. 2 inches is perfect. Could have went up to 3. Probably wouldn't have been bad either. But I'm happy with the 2. And I also put a sissy bar on it as well for my little sister. That's kind of funny too. Sissy bar, little sister, perfect. Yeah, she's in great shape. I've put about 3,000 miles on her since I've had her. Mainly just driving back and forth to work. I've had one vacation since then, which was actually just over the weekend for my little sister's birthday. Took on a ride. Now, the bike was stock, other than a few little things you see on it. I also got these Avon grips, or Avon Chromeworks grips. See if I can get it yet. See the Chromeworks symbol. And you can see Avon on it as well. I don't know if I can get that on there or not. Anyway, it says Avon right here. So this bike was completely stock. Other than that, no, it had a Screaming Eagle high flow filter on it, but I got the DK Customs 636V. I got both air filters. I got this oval shaped one and this large one. This really large round one. And it came with the short shots though. I kept those on there. Made it sound great, a little better. Because M8s notoriously don't sound as good as twin cams, but the short shots definitely help. But you lose a bit of horsepower and torque in some areas. But I got DK Customs Thunder Torque inserts, which made up for some of that. But to really get into it on what I've done so far, I've actually had the full-blown SNS cam kit put in it. I had a 475C, which is chain-driven cam kit put in with the cam plate and the oil pump. And all that blue in there looks dope, I'm sure. Dirt. Dirty as hell. Anyway, good call. So, I got that, and man, that'd make a huge difference. I couldn't recommend getting a cam for an M8 enough. Like, it wasn't super expensive. It made a huge difference. Like, the amount of horsepower and torque I gained was pretty great. Although I didn't get its full potential just because of the short shots. Them being short and a 2 and a 2. And mates love to run better on the 2 and a 1 and slightly longer pipes. They don't have to be that long as a 2 and a 1. That's the main thing. then I also got the top end Guardian kit from SNS, which is the roller rockers and what else? The studs and new head bolts. I didn't want the head bolts installed until I got the big boy kit, but the damn guy ended up just installing them anyway, even though we didn't speak about that. I didn't know that was even part of the kit. But we didn't speak about that beforehand. Had a price discussed and everything, which was very frustrating. So it took what it cost me, like 300, 350, maybe 400 max. Took that up to damn near $900 without even asking me first, which kind of pissed me off a bit. I won't go back to that guy. So after I installed the cam, believe it or not, I actually had this squeaking noise just on a cold start, and my front push rod, exhaust push rod, the front one. On the front cylinder, the outer one, that's your exhaust. That's your exhaust valve. And that push rod was moving, and it was making that squeaking noise. If I can, I'll upload a short. You can see it because I have a video of it. And that was right on 4th of July weekend, so that ruined my 4th of July because I was going to take the bike on the trip. I was really mad about that. Hoping he would fix it. I took it down there twice. Granted, he didn't charge me. However, he didn't fix the issue. He just said he didn't try to look into it any harder. He just took the push rods off, seen there was no damage in the tube, and left it at that. Now, when it would warm up, it would go away, and it was like hit or miss at first. Then it started doing every cold start, but it would always go away, once it oiled enough. So I figured it could be the rockers, so I had them changed. Now the noise is pretty much gone. It still happens here and there, but it goes away fairly quickly because the SNS roller rockers, they oil the valve springs and the push rod area a lot better. It oils it directly rather than running down the arm first and then just kind of dripping where it may, let it fall where it may, basically. We all kind of know how Harley is with their stock parts. It's understandable there. I guess they're trying to make it affordable. However, there was that issue, so I had them installed, and then I had that whole debacle, him charging me extra, him being way later than he said he would. Understandable, it took more work to get the head bolts in, but you should have asked me first because I had another trip planned for my sister's birthday. Thankfully, I pressured him, I got him to get it done. I actually left work early one day, went all the way down there just to figure out that there was just 2 O-rings leaking from my oil lines all over the bike, and he didn't even keep them. Dude, you're a bike shop, and you've apparently been doing this. He had his own shop for 10 years. He's on Harley for 25. And you don't keep these O-rings here. He said, yeah, we had these problems, this happens a lot. So why the hell don't you at least keep the O-rings? Because he didn't have the gaskets. He didn't have the base gaskets, the head gaskets in his shop, or nothing. It's like, oh, okay. So we just waste people's time and don't keep things that we use a lot. I don't know, that was really frustrating, but so I had to leave work early again the next day to go get my bike. And so there's another noise now. I can't really describe it. I don't want to say it's a knock, but it almost sounds like it. Maybe I'll post a short of that as well. And occasionally, not every time when I get on her hard, she'll do it, but occasionally, she's done it twice since I've had her back, and it's only been maybe 2 weeks. Done it twice. It's just one quick spray, and it's in the middle of my primary case. I'll kind of show you. Hold on. It's not on there right now, but I can show you where it happens. So, sometimes from this side, the beautiful bike. Anyway, it'll spray out. Hey, sis. It'll spray out from here. It's somewhere in here, because this primary case about here, and then kind of goes back to about here. You'll see it even come down a little bit too. It's just a quick spray, and it gets on my battery cover area too, on my ECM cover. That's the side of my ECM. I also got a Thunder Max tuner on it. It's a great tuner. I couldn't recommend that anymore as well. I got the SNS 475 cam base map on it, and the chop on that cam with that tuner is amazing. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of been the story so far. The reason I went with the 2018 lowrider, I really wanted the lowrider S, which I imagine most people do, but
they were asking like $3,000 or $4,000 over MSRP on a used one. So, and this one was under its original MSRP. So yeah, it's good. And I knew I was going to be upgrading the bike anyway, putting cam, a big bore kit, so it was worth it. Plus, I like the chrome, and I wasn't sure how I felt about it at first, but it's really grown on me. I like it. Like it a lot, actually. So, yeah, that's really it. That's the new news I have for you guys. It's great, beautiful bike. I love it. The ride's great. It's soft tail compared to my Nightster. This is hence the name. Much softer, more plush ride. It's really great. My Nightster, I mean, granted it was set up. I didn't really have any aftermarket shocks or anything on it, but it was really rough to ride it sometimes. But I still love that bike. I actually traded it in, then put money down on this. I am financing it partially, but right. Payments aren't bad. APR. The interest rates ain't bad either, so it was fine. It was. Make sure I did my due diligence first. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually thinking about going and getting my Nightster back from my little sister. But I'm kind of attached to that bike. I did a lot of the work on it. I've done some work on this. I put the ECM myself in, and I would have did the cam and oil pump and the cam plate and roller rockers, all that myself, but I just haven't had the time to work. I haven't even had time to make videos for you guys, so I figured I'd get another one in, at least update you guys on the bike. It's been long enough to figure I have enough information. If you guys have any questions about it, anything you'd like to know, just feel free to ask. As soon as I can, I'll get a moto vlog uploaded, so you can kind of see how she rides with the cam and everything. It's really awesome. So, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. Don't forget, always keep it tight.